Hello, and welcome back to my podcast, Pulling Back the Curtain with Vinny Ali. I'm your host, Vinny Ali. Now, today's episode number 29 of the series. We're going strong. Things have been up and down crazy. My life is, well, very much like a sitcom. Opportunities come my way, and I tackle them, and I just try to ride them out and see what happens next. But it's because it's who I am. You get knocked down 7 times, you get back up 9. Sometimes you falter. But as long as you keep getting back up, that's the key. So this week, well, past couple weeks, we've had some great progress. We were at Westchester Studios. Shout out to you guys. It was great. We loved the space. Mark and Earl Grant II, we all did our little thing there, and we'll be collaborating more with them in the future. I was able to work with Philadelphia Drama Cast again with CaitlinCieri. We're going to put her link in the description, of course. And we did a play with her, and which was always fun. She is on a quest to make a new play every single month for all of 2025, and she graces us with an opportunity to work with her again and again. I was able to work with a woman named Maria Seaman. Well, Simon. I'm not sure I pronounce her name. Anyway, I will put the link there as well on Instacart, on Instagram, not Instacart. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I'm trying a new approach of just being more upbeat about things because why not? We've tried being melancholy and everything, but we're going to try being a little more upbeat. So I spoke with her and I learned about what she can offer, helping me find representation and everything, guidance, and we're just going to go from there. She saw that I could play multiple different characters than just, my three: the father, the soldier, and the lunatic, as it were. So we're going to go from there. We also worked with The Depot. I'll put a link in the description as well. We did a table read for them, and we did a table read for them about a month ago. And I would played a sick father, Sikh, who is housing a fugitive from a school, the rehabilitation center. Essentially, there was a young man who was born on the reservation, and was taken by a church, and they were trying to reform him, make him more American, more acceptable by his society. And I could relate with my character because I was encouraged to be more British, more English, as it were. So I got to do my British accent, which is always a good time. And there was a bit of admiration between the two characters, which was incredibly fun to play. I was told, quote, "You brought a softness to that." And there's someone in this world that knows that they're the reason why I can play soft characters now. And I'm very grateful to you to have you in my life. So, with that being said, I got cast in another role where I played a Indian son who's engaged to a white girl in Boston, and I invite my sister who's engaged to a white man, and we have back and forth. And it hit home a lot harder because it's about the Indian uncomfortableness of talking about real emotions and being there and just weathering the storm. I am not of Indian descent. I am Bengali and Italian. My father's from Bangladesh, fresh off the boat from when he was 19 years old, 17 or 19. And my mother is South Philly Italian. Italian. Mom doesn't like when I say Italian. So, but that whole uncomfortable, we don't talk about things, we keep everything in the dark, is very true for that. So it hit home, and it made me want to make a few phone calls, and or at least really think about how I want to live my life and not just exist in it. Which is why I'm doing this show. I'm doing Pulling Back the Curtain because I want to live. I want to feel like I left something behind that hopefully will inspire others and be worthwhile to those that watch it. I may never be a Joe Rogan. I may never be a Brian Taylor Cohen, but I will be a Vincent Zulfikar Ali. I will be a Vinny Ali. I will be the guy that's pulling back the curtain, talking to the guy that's about to go on stage, to learn about their life, their tribulations, and the secret of their sauce. That's what I'm going to do. This episode is more about letting you guys know that it is impossible. But the beautiful about the word impossible is it's spelled I am possible. I am apostrophe possible. And that's how I'm going to view it. I have tried for years to be a fantastic actor of stage, film, and voice work, and I've gotten where I've gotten, and it's my path. And it's made me much more interesting on stage, in front of the camera, and behind the microphone, as we can see. And I'm going to keep going because it's the one consistent thing I've had in my life. Lately, I've been trying to get a decent survival job, and it's proving just as difficult as chasing my dream as an actor, which is disheartening and frustrating. But I keep trying because I feel most alive when I'm working with the audience, writers, and curled up in my little ball, just writing my book, writing lyrics for the 144, being behind the microphone, just creating characters and talking to you guys, hopefully making a difference in your life and getting to meet people and just generally just trying. That is my superpower. I try, and I will keep trying as long as I draw breath, because that's who I am. You all know that Batman's my favorite hero, but Superman sums it up best. That man will not quit so long as he draws breath. None of my team will. So long as I draw breath, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to make that difference in the community. I'm going to keep trying to make myself into a worthy candidate of one to watch. Because I want to show the world that just because I'm not exactly what the client's looking for, I am exactly who I need to be, and I am worthy of your time. I want to be your next star. I want to be your next voice actor, your next speaker of truth, even if it's a fantasy. That Marlon Brando used to say that all actors are liars, and it's true. But it's understood. It's an understood situation. You come into the movie theater, you sit down with your popcorn, you turn on the TV, you watch your Netflix on your phone or whatever, and you get transported into a world where you can live vicariously through these characters, to feel the emotions that they're going through, to just maybe even see a different path to help you move forward. I don't know if you guys have seen Kung Fu Panda 2, but the best line of it is, your life may start one way, but you can choose how it ends. My life was rough, emotionally, psychologically. Still is. But I get up and I try, because I believe in me, I know my worth, and I know that I could sit here and just take it and just wallow and cringe and just accept the impossible. Or I can shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars, which is not a bad way to live your life. I'd rather live my life trying than just not. So, this is me just being a little bit out of character and expressing some sadness and some frustrations. But I always have hope, because the older you get, the more interesting life gets. That's what I truly believe. Well, I think that's all for today, kids. Just have faith in yourself. That which does not serve you does not deserve you. Be your own best friend, and try to be better than you were yesterday. Doesn't take much effort. but it'll pay in great dividends in the end. This is Pulling Back the Curtain with Vinny Ali. I'll see you guys next time.